People, this is our Tenchi, and this is another episode of On the Brain. Today we're just gonna go Godzilla. We're just gonna go straight talking Godzilla. So I got my brother over here, Zilla Grimm. What's going on?
Not much, bro. How you been?
Man, you haven't been on an episode in a while. How you doing?
That's because you stiffed me.
Excuse you. I am so sorry. You know, life gets in the way. But anyway, we were talking about Godzilla earlier. We were looking at some trailers that you had put together. Very good stuff. Yep. How excited are you about the new movie?
I'm really excited. I plan on seeing it at least 3 or 4 times in one day.
3 or 4 times in one day. So you're willing to pay that much?
It's Godzilla. Who wouldn't?
Non-Godzilla fans?
Then that's their fault.
So how long have you been a Zillaphile?
Since I was a wee little reptile.
And what's your favorite, like all-time favorite Godzilla flick?
Oh, that's a little tough. I love them all equally, but if you have to go with the original 1954 Gojira Japanese version, because the Americans fucked up the English version.
Now you actually got the original Japanese one compared to the Americanized one. What's one thing you liked that one that the Americans didn't do?
No knowing Steve Martin. Nobody trying to narrate it like it's some kind of disaster flick when it wasn't. It was meant for a nuclear holocaust moment. Awesome flick. You have to see it. Any of the Godzilla movies in Japanese. There's more to the Japanese movies than meets the eye, and it's not Transformers, so fuck off.
Man, I didn't even like the Transformers flicks anyway. You already know why, but that's a whole different story from a whole other day. But what is one thing? Because you've seen the trailer for the newest one, you know, about what, a month, almost 2 months ago. What's one thing you liked about it, and what's one thing you didn't like about it? A lot of people were complaining about the roar at first.
Well, the roar at first, it's not traditional, but I can understand where they're going with it. It actually started to grow on me. It's more realistic, more animal-like. It's not mechanical.
So, despite the fact that this is American, it's totally Americanized. The look of Godzilla and the concept art that you've seen, he looks gargantuan. What do you think of that?
I'm loving it. The look it's traditional but new. You cannot go wrong with it. It's got the traditional face of Godzilla. The dorsal fins, I can live with them. They're not traditional, but still looks great. He's a little bulky. He's always bulky.
He's always bulky, and each
person is not a giant iguana that's trying to rip off the name like the T-Rex.
Now, you did not like that movie, neither did I, but you defended it for a minute.
Well, I defended it for the fact that if it did not have the name Godzilla in it, that would have been a pretty good standalone movie. But you slap the name on it trying to make a quick buck, trying to pass it off as the original shit. You got new fans that, okay, that's cool with them. That's fine. They love it. But then you got the old school hardcore G fans like me and a lot of other people. Not good. Not good at all. It's horrific.
But you still had it in your collection for a while.
Well, unfortunately, it bears the name.
Godzilla.
Toho now considers it canon to the series, then it has to be in the series. It has to be in the collection.
But you've been collecting Godzilla stuff
since I was 4, 5.
So
like that.
Anything with the name Godzilla in it, you're already for. I mean, shoot, you even changed their name to Zilla Grimm. That's how dedicated you are to this franchise.
Damn right.
So if they had it, and you've even written fan scripts.
Oh, I got a shitload of Godzilla scripts.
So if Toho were to call you or have a contest for Godzilla fans right now to help them come up with other concepts, no matter what kind it was, would you submit one of your fan scripts?
I would, if it gets picked. The only thing I'll attach to that is I play him in the rubber suit. Other than that, whatever.
What if they said they wanted to go mocap? Straight up motion capture.
No, I want to be in the suit. I want to be in the suit.
Traditional suit?
Traditional suit. It's got to be traditional suit.
No matter how hot it is.
I don't give a shit.
You will come out like 20 pounds lighter after.
I hope I come out 50 pounds lighter.
After it's done, you will sweat off everything.
It'll be worth it.
And you want to actually get a Godzilla suit.
Yes.
You want to cosplay as Godzilla.
Yes, I will, eventually.
I have yet to see that. I've seen a lot of cosplay con videos.
You obviously have not gone to G-Fest.
No, I have not gone to G-Fest.
I plan on going one year. Week-long Godzilla Con? Oh, yeah.
And
I'll be there.
And you plan on doing some Godzilla-centric videos on your channel, right?
I can't.
You can't? Why?
Copyright infringements. I was already flagged.
Okay, but I'm talking.
Fuck you, YouTube.
I'm talking about no, but I'm talking about like chat, like what we're doing right now, like straight up chat.
As long as it doesn't get pulled off because we are mentioning the name Godzilla, because a lot, my buddy Goji93,
Yeah.
just because he's mentioned some Godzilla stuff and made some videos for Godzilla, they have been taken off because of name.
Because of that freaking
Copyright claim. Yeah, because of copyright claim, which I love YouTube and all that, but it is no longer YouTube. It is not about you anymore. It's gone downhill.
I agree. But let's wrap this up. What are you planning to get out of? What do you want to get out of this movie for the newest generation? What is
the restoration of the king? His name?
His name?
Yes.
And if this movie is not, like, how high are your standards for this?
Honestly, my standards are, from what I've seen in the trailers and from what I've been reading and following up on this movie, it's about an 8.
So far.
It's an 8 so far. Time will tell. I mean, I'm going to go in with good expectations on this movie. I'm not going to say I'm going with great expectations.
Excellent.
But good expectations, great.
So we will come back when this movie is actually in theaters and do a straight up review. You down for that?
Yes, we will.
All right.
All right.
And with that being said, I am El Detenchi. That is Zilla Grimm. And that was On the Brain. Peace. Love.